Animals, just like humans, have the right to live freely in their natural environment. The first moments when they are released from captivity will bring tears to your eyes. Please subscribe to Fact Nexus, and also press the bell icon, and come watch these emotional moments to feel the joy as they return to nature. All 17 bears, previously confined in a zoo due to a lack of operating funds, had only a small space to move around, each in their own separate area. Fortunately, the 17 bears have been given a new life and acres to explore at a beautiful sanctuary in Colorado. Finally, all the unfortunate bears have returned to their true home. These two tigers had to live in a train car for over 15 years and had never set foot on grass. Their previous owner only fed them once a week and did not care for them properly. Fortunately, a group of kind people rescued the tigers and brought them to a sanctuary in South Africa, where they will surely have a happy life. 88 bison have been returned to their native land, where they will gain freedom and receive care from those who tend to the Native American bison. Platypus George had to spend several months at the Taronga hospital after being found in a lethargic and emaciated state. But that is a story of the past. Now will begin a new life in the wild. There we go. We need to see how big you are. After 2 years of careful care, it is time for this wombat to be mature enough to return to the wild. This is a new beginning, and I believe it will do well. After 18 months of treatment and fighting for his life, here he is, a majestic python returning to his native sanctuary. Today, these volunteers changed the lives of the deer by bringing them home. 14 white-tailed deer have returned to the life they have always dreamed of. This baby elephant named Tofu was rescued from a riding camp. It can be seen easily adapting and interacting with other elephants at the sanctuary, where it was taken after being rescued. This fox was captured a few days ago, and it's understandable that he's angry. He's fighting for his freedom. This bear's life changed overnight. While it used to spend its entire life in a cage, now it can do everything it loves. Swimming, wandering around, and playing in the snow. These mischievous honey badgers have torn apart a food storage facility belonging to the farmers, which forced them to set some traps to catch them. But don't worry, because after being captured, they were taken directly to a safe sanctuary. This is the first time I've seen the police reveal what they were hiding in the back seat of the car. Just kidding. This vulture was very lucky to have the experience of being escorted home by the police. This large turtle, around 60 to 70 years old, is better suited to be released back into the water. Among all the monkeys and orangutans released into the wild, they all quickly moved away without looking back. Just look at how happy they are to see the forest where they belong. These beautiful birds went through a chaotic time and had to go to a wildlife rehabilitation hospital with paralysis syndrome. After a period of care and recovery, it is finally time for them to return to the wild. This 60-pound Pacific octopus has been in the research facility at the Seattle Aquarium since it was the size of a grain of rice. But now it's time for it to go out and start its journey of exploring the ocean. When they released a female hedgehog into a beautiful garden, she headed straight into the woods and stumbled upon a fence. That was the first danger in her new life in the wild. But still, that place is her true home. Exactly, the natural environment is where they truly belong. After years in captivity, these lions experienced freedom for the first time, thanks to the efforts of a rehabilitation center that gave them a second chance in their natural habitat. It seems that this team of African penguins is spending all their free time preparing for a special escape mission. No creature should ever be stuffed in a cage, is likely the slogan for the Mahala Wildlife Rehabilitation Center, as the sheer number of animals they have freed truly deserves respect. Both animals overcame many challenges during their rehabilitation. These rare amphibians are known as hellbenders. And surprisingly, this is the 10,000th individual that the group of volunteers has released over 20 years of operation. Two California sea lions rescued by Pacific MMC were released back into the wild this morning by boat. This camel was neglected and starved to the point where its hump collapsed, but volunteers found it, helped it recover, and were amazed to see it use all its strength to run freely for the first time. Meet Ziggy, Bubbles, Siberia, and Sinbad, babies who lost their mother but miraculously found their way to the Marine Mammal Rescue Center at the Vancouver Aquarium. There, they underwent a rehabilitation program, and now it's time for them to explore the ocean. This is a wonderful collaborative project designed to bring the local wombat population back to Mulgoa. Their goal is to capture and relocate 300 ruffed grouse to Missouri to restore the grouse population. The little bear's first steps are a bit hesitant because it's the first time it has touched the grass. Can you see how happy it is? Lioness Yuna was rescued from the war in Ukraine. They gave her a second chance at life. And now, she's walking on grass for the first time in her life. Finally, after a long journey, it's time to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed these heartwarming stories. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to Fact Nexus and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future uploads. See you next time.